true.
All right, so yesterday you said something really interesting that I want to follow up on. You said that it doesn't really matter about how much you exercise, that if you don't have your diet right, forget about it.
100% correct.
So can you elaborate on that point based on your thousands of hours
Yes.
and decades of experience
All right.
as a former professional fitness model?
All right, we're going to talk about this right now. And I know Helene from a very particular place. I was a fitness competitor for 3-4 years on a national level. And as a professional fitness competitor on a national basis, what I came to learn was what you eat has more to do with how much you exercise. So I could exercise 2 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, and if I didn't take in the right nutrients, I wouldn't lose any weight, and it would really take cutting calories and eating proper nutrition or having proper nutrition in order to get the weight down in order to be on stage.
And that seems counterintuitive for a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Because they think I need to deprive myself of calories and exercise in order to lose the weight. And they're hurting their metabolism and they're getting metabolic syndromes on the reg now. And so that I just want to reiterate what you said. You are not going to get the results with your exercise unless you have a proper diet, unless you have
Correct.
the macros and micros that you need to fuel your metabolism, to fuel your body, and to burn and shape your body with muscle.
Yeah.
Because you've seen total transformations.
Oh, I've seen huge transformations. I mean, when I was competing, I had to get myself down at 1,200 calories a day,
Wow.
and exercising 2 hours a day.
We've done it. We know it.
Yeah,
You were just talking to me about that. You're like, Penelope, that's too low. Don't eat that low calorie. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what happened to me recently? I just turned 40 years old, and now I've got perimenopause. Like
Wow, and you think that's from doing too low cal?
It's possible.
Overworking your body.
I also went through amenorrhea for 5 or 6 years.
Amenorrhea?
When I went.
What's that?
Okay, we'll talk about it. Amenorrhea is the loss of your menstrual cycle.
Oh,
I went.
You said from being a gymnast when you were young, right?
Yeah, but
Well, for anyone who's anorexic out there is probably
it
also
happened to me again when I finished my competition phase.
Wow.
And that was like a 5 or 6 year period. There was all sorts of hormonal replacement, and
Hold on one second.
none of it worked.
If your menstrual cycle is off, meaning it's extra heavy or painful, and or you're not having your period, it's definitely a sign that you need to do something, right? The reason why your period disappears is because you're overtaxing your body. Like not eating enough nutrients, you're exercising too hard. These are usual reasons, or hormonal imbalances. I didn't know it was called amenorrhea. That's new.
Amenorrhea, yeah.
Yeah. And then if you have really heavy periods that are painful, it's also an irregularity. And we know firsthand from people we've worked with that you can absolutely gain relief from that condition and the other condition as well by losing weight and getting your body back to health. It's absolutely possible. So I want you to continue your story, but I just wanted to pause for a moment for the audience to understand that all this deprivation in diet culture can be very harmful, and we think we're doing the right thing, but we're actually harming ourselves.
Yeah.
And when you say proper nutrition, Lauren, what does that mean?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Drum roll, please.
I mean, I'm a sports and nutrition scientist, but I'm still trying to figure it out because I feel like every year that I get older, the body changes. And I'm trying to change along with it. So for a long time, I did the paleo thing. I did the keto thing. I did the intermittent fasting. I'm still intermittent fasting.
Except today, because I fed her.
Yeah, correct. But I feel like we have this need to kind of trick our body every time that it tricks us. So
Oh, wait, can we just repeat that one?
when it stops working, we gotta try something new.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's
Okay.
like what mom's been
High
saying
five,
my
high
whole
five.
life.
Can I get in there?
Five? Yeah. All right. So this is really important, but can we agree on some basic fundamentals about what we know works, what makes us, and when I say works, I mean either maintains or loses weight and or makes us feel great. I didn't mean to rhyme, but that was kind of fun. So what are some basic things we can agree on? Tell me some truths for Lauren.
Me or
Yeah.
you?
No, for you. Like, what are some truths that you know
Right.
are like your go-tos?
Truths are, okay, to be honest with you.
Please, only.
And I'm looking here, right?
Only be honest, yeah.
When I did go vegan, I could lose 10 to 15 pounds in 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, so when you go vegan, you're not eating like prepackaged vegan, frozen food. Okay,
raw.
So, all right, so let's talk about what vegan meant for you when you dropped this weight. Yeah, because vegan doesn't mean everything the same. Because some people are just eating vegan ice cream and vegan French fries.
Oh, no. There's a right way to be a vegan. There's a
right.
wrong way to be a vegan.
Okay, right.
Okay, so what are the wrong ways to be a vegan?
The wrong ways to be a vegetarian or a vegan. Like I've had so many clients who are vegetarians, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just eat a bean and rice burrito." Like that's the wrong way to be a vegan.
So what's the right way?
Yeah, what's the right way?
All right. Well, the right way is to go as much plant-based and raw as possible, meaning not cooked food. You're just eating raw vegetables all the time.
Is that carrot sticks and celery then?
Yeah. There's more to it than that.
But I know people out there are like, "What do you mean? Like, am I supposed to like gnaw on the head of raw broccoli?" Like, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I love raw broccoli.
I know, but like I'm thinking about like the people you train.
Yeah.
All right, so like
I can't get many of them to go vegan, but every time I have done it, I've dropped 10 to 15 pounds, and
let's talk
I've made a
microgreens.
difference.
microgreens.
Yeah, microgreens are great.
Microgreens are the way to
Yeah.
go.
Microgreens, raw vegetables. I had to cut out a lot of other products in my life, but microgreens are amazing. Even my bearded dragon eats them.
Follow her bearded dragon on Insta.
We share vegetables at this point.
That's cute.
Okay, so you drop a lot of weight when you go raw vegan. And raw vegan is a variety of foods, I'm hearing you say. It's microgreens,
It's like 30 different vegetables. I mean, when somebody else is making them for me.
so
And cleaning
yeah.
up the dishes.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so raw vegan, but that's not from any packages.
No,
It's just
no
like
packages.
100% raw, fresh produce.
It is born, and then I eat it pretty much straight out of the ground.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's clear. So you feel your best when you're doing that?
To be honest, yes.
Wow.
It's a really hard lifestyle to keep up on
Okay,
your
I disagree.
own.
I disagree. Okay, I'm just going to say that for the audience. I mean, I hear that you're saying that, but I don't agree.
Okay.
I have trained thousands of people in this lifestyle, and it's just a choice. And it just becomes part of the fabric of your existence. I do not find it hard. So I want to like.
Can you move in
honest.
with me?
I get that like frequently. Like, can you be my mom and can I move in?
Move in, cook, non-cook for me.
Non-cook.
I've got a vegan mother, and
I know.
and she brings me stuff all the time. You know, she's been trying to convert me for so long.
Well, you're
Which
pretty
is
converted,
how
I'd say.
and that's kind of how I met you.
Yes.
She sent me to Hippocrates
Yes.
and to that, I call it raw vegan boot camp.
It's definitely a raw vegan boot camp for sure. For sure. Okay.
And she's jealous of me because I went back a second time and she's never even been there.
Okay, Lauren, I have a really important question
All
for you.
right. Uh-oh.
Okay, I need to know what your thoughts are on body positivity.
Okay. So let's define this a little bit more.
Okay. So my definition or the world's definition? Because those are different things now.
You talk to me about both of them.
So the world's definition today of body positivity. Let me just go back a little bit. Actually,
Okay.
body positivity originated for people who didn't have limbs, who lost their legs and arms and bodies and eyeballs and noses in wars.
I've worked with those.
Right.
Yeah.
And so then later on it became something more when it started to become about no matter how big you are, no matter how much you weigh, you're beautiful and healthy. So you can be 800 pounds and you're healthy. You can be 600 pounds and you're healthy and you're beautiful. So we just throw up, beauty is anyone, anything, doesn't matter what your size is, and health. Now health is beautiful at any size. And if a doctor or a dietitian tells you to lose weight, they're fat phobic, they're, mean, all the things. So I'm curious what you think as a fitness coach, what you think about body positivity.
I mean, cholesterol, blood pressure levels, like those are all very important factors in terms of our health overall.
Right.
So, I mean, if you feel fat and feel good, good luck to you. But it's not going to help out with your health in the long run.
And so when you see overweight people and when overweight people come to you, if you told them they were healthy and fine, what do you think?
I don't tell my clients.
And why
that.
would you never tell them that?
True.
Well, let her answer.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Being overweight is going to end up getting you some health issues in the long run. And 130 pounds for me felt like overweight. And I got health issues just by being there.
Right.
So people who are 200 pounds, like when I met you.
I know I had health issues when you met me. You remember my health issues?
but-
So are you saying it's delusional?
It's not delusional, but it's not going to make a health difference, that's for sure.
So fat people.
I've had several clients who have lost their lives as a result of being overweight.
Really?
They love food so freaking much that it's an obsession that
Wait,
they
so
can't let
let me
go
just go
of.
back.
It's like a moment of silence there.
Hold on,
That's
wait.
a big deal.
You lost 2 clients to obesity.
Can we just have a moment of silence?
absolutely.
Like that's a big deal. I don't know if you know this, but my mom died of severe obesity. It was on her death certificate as a cause of death. She was 59.
That's really young.
It's really young. So the gravity of what you just said is really deep for me because I had this incredible mom and it was like her life was stolen by this addiction to food. And it's very real. I grew up with a 12-step program on my kitchen table. And I've spent my life studying how food could be healing instead of harming.
Yeah.
The neurobiology of it, the gut microbiome aspect of it. And it is so serious. And when I am out and about in the world and I see staggering rates of childhood obesity on the beaches, in the airports, and I see more obese people, morbidly obese people than I've ever seen in my entire life, I just have to ask myself, like, what is it going to take
For people to change their minds.
to wake up to shifting themselves out of addiction? Because what you said is really valid.
Well-
It's leading to death.
And there's so many preservatives that are addicting
chemicals,
inside of our foods right now.
Yeah.
And I have to be honest with you, like, because I stagger back and forth. I'm doing pretty well right now, but there was a point in my life where I had a food addiction, and then I got unaddicted, and I would just like kind of go back and forth.
I mean, food's almost the harder addiction because it's like if you have alcohol, you just leave it off out of your life.
Yeah.
Food, you gotta like.
There's so much crap in it these days, though, that I really feel like it hooks us onto it.
It does, and there's correlations now that show that toxicity and obesity go hand in hand. And when this body positivity conversation came into our world, I didn't get it. I was like, wait, this is a phone. This is separate from my reality. And these people don't make this, what they're saying is kind of funny. And Penelope's, no, Mom, this is real. This is serious.
Well, and she took it under control, and look at her.
Well, yes, and there's communities now that are like fat liberation. Like if you're fat, we're gonna liberate you. Did you know about that? Did you know about the fat liberation
Only
movement?
because of what you've been posting, but
Isn't it insane?
that
As a
is
personal
insane.
trainer, when you see that, what does it concern you? Does it make you worried?
100%. It also gives me new clients.
But what's interesting though,
I mean, it's the fact.
but what's funny though, what's not that funny, is that the fat liberation people don't actually want to lose weight. That's what's interesting about it, is that this new community of people don't want to lose weight. They're happy where they are. And they would rather be fat and addicted to food and not admit they're addicted to food than actually go to someone like you and try to lose weight and try to take accountability. Because we're now in a place where everyone thinks
Give them 10 years
it's
when they
okay.
start having health issues, and then I'm going to be getting a lot of calls.
Did you know that 4 body positive influencers died this year? Just this year.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And they were saying that being overweight was fine and healthy. Imagine, like, for me, it's like all the young girls who listen to those people and are like, oh, yeah, it's okay to be overweight. And now you have 69% of the population who's overweight or obese today. Yeah. I mean, how would you combat that? Why do you think so many people are overweight today?
I think it's a lot of preservatives in our food. I think it's laziness. I'm an exerciser, but if you don't use it, you lose it,
You always told me that.
Many people, clients, friends, like I feel like when they stop working out, they just stop working out. And that is a big problem. And the food industry is a big problem. And a lot of the garbage that goes into our food, I'm sorry, and I know that costs a little bit more to shop organically, but I try to do that.